Holy hell. Who would have guessed that setting 7% of the country on fire in the name of Black Lives Matter, right? They love black people so much that they only killed, 26 unarmed black people, again, in the name of Black Lives Matter, caused billions of dollars of damage, worth of property destruction, looting, and murder in all of these Democrat-run places. But of course, guys, it was all done in the name of Black Lives Matter. Who would have guessed that all of that would have gotten Americans to turn against the movement in record time? Because that's what's happened. Bold strategy, Cotton, and it didn't pay off. The majority of Americans are now openly against these fucking Black Lives Matter people. So, what's the plan now? What's the plan now? You guys took the Black Lives Matter movement, you took your entire left-wing ideology and your platform, jammed it into this Trojan horse of Black Lives Matter, shoved it out there and said, if you're against any of this, you're racist! And it's still turned inside out and exploded in record time. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe you're going to have to actually get behind your fucking potato brain candidate. Gasp, gasp. This dude, by the way, who keeps holding these softball interviews on places like MSNBC, and he screws them up. They're lobbing these soft wiffle balls at this potato, and he's got an earpiece, he's got handlers, and he's got a fucking script in front of him, and he still screws it up. Is there any wonder why they needed something as radical as Black Lives Matter in order to get that fucking 2020 election on their side? Well, it didn't work. If you're going by polling, I know how much you lefties love polls, take this one, print it out, shove it right up your ass. The vast majority of Americans have now turned on BLM. In record time, mind you. I mean, the impeachment didn't work. Wu-Flu didn't work. Race riots in the name of Black Lives Matter, everybody, didn't work. What's next? What's next? Meth sharks, boys. Meth sharks. Anyway, take a look at this. We're over here at Summit.News. New poll shows majority of Americans now oppose Black Lives Matter. That's right. Numbers have flipped since early June. After enjoying a surge in support following the death of George Kirby, a new poll reveals that a majority of Americans now oppose the Black Lives Matter movement. The survey, conducted by Civiqs, showed that in early June, 44% of Americans supported BLM and 34% opposed it. However, those numbers have now changed, with 41% supporting BLM and 44% opposing the movement. And here's a picture of the poll. Look at that flip right there. That's pretty important. But look more importantly at the neither support nor oppose. It has plummeted. And if anything, I think that reflects a vast majority of people who hate this movement. They're absolutely done with this movement, but they're afraid to tell people that they're against this movement because they've been watching what's going on. You're against this movement? Holy hell, you're going to get fired. They will try to find out where you work. They will call and harass your employer, and they'll be like, did you know that you hired a racist? Oh my god, I hired a racist? Yeah, they don't like Black Lives Matter, everybody. Oh, okay, well then I'll fire them right away because I will bend over to any of these social media outrage mobs. Thank you so much for letting me know I hired a racist. When in reality, the person's like, yeah, I don't support Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter thinks the nuclear family is racist. Black Lives Matter is saying get rid of cops. You know who's most against Black Lives Matter at this point, by the way? Fucking black people. Black people are like, fucking stop helping us. Black people in all of these areas where these Antifa tarts just burned down, again, in the name of Black Lives Matter, are the people who are the most vocal lately about how Black Lives Matter is a bullshit scam. The people in all of these communities are like, listen, Black Lives Matter just brought in $3 billion in 2 months, and they haven't done anything for the community. We don't even know who the CEO of Black Lives Matter is. We don't know who the CBO is. We don't know where any of this money is going. If you go to the website, all it says is that they're an open Marxist fucking communist platform trying to upend America. No, we're not for that. Black people are done with this. The only people at this point supporting Black Lives Matter are all of these fucktards in Hollywood because, of course, they've been told, go out there and promote this. These idiots from our sports because, again, they want to be able to get a paycheck from all these Chi-Coms sending them money. And, of course, white bitches. It's a whole bunch of white people. I mean, look at any of these images from any of these places where Black Lives Matter, everybody is protesting. It's all white people. It's all old fucking white people, white bitches, all of these people with white guilt. But black people aren't doing any of this protesting with these idiots. It's all white people. But we've had it. America's like, nah, we done with this. Everybody sees what's going on. You guys pushed too hard with this Black Lives Matter. You detonated your own movement in such a short amount of time. It's fascinating to watch. Nobody was against you. Everybody was on your side with the George Kirby situation. Nobody was running around saying, that's right, I'm glad that that cop killed that fucking black dude. Not a single person said that. Everybody was like, damn, that's horrible. Maybe we shouldn't have cops kneeling on people's necks for 9 minutes. Everybody was on your side. There was nobody running around saying black lives don't matter. And then you guys pushed and you pushed and you pushed. And your first landmine that you idiots stepped on was attacking everyone who said all lives matter. All lives matter. The same group, you left assholes who keep telling everybody about inclusion. You gotta be more inclusive. What's more inclusive than all lives matter? Oh, see, can't have that. Can't have that. Telling everybody that all lives matter. Well, you racist bigot. You racist. No, black lives matter the mostest. We're not saying black lives matter the mostest. What we're saying is that, like, black people are systematically oppressed and they're hunted and they're killed every day by the copses out there. And so, black lives matter just means that please stop killing black people. And everyone was like, well, no one's really hunting black people, Dad. If you actually look at the statistics, don't say statistics! Statistics are racist, you asshole! Black lives matter! Then they fucking attack. You should have done that. You should have done that. Attacking people who say all lives matter, bad move. And then on top of that, you started killing a whole bunch of black people. You guys killed 26 unarmed black people in the first month of the Black Lives Matter riots. Good job, idiots. That's a great way to get people to fucking hate you, right? By the way, most recently you killed a black 1-year-old, a black 8-year-old, a black 11-year-old, a black 16-year-old. You guys are killing black kids. Of course everybody who's not afraid of you at this point is turning against you. The only people left in this fucking stupid movement are people who are afraid to stand up to you and people who have got a whole bunch of white guilt. And I think even they're being red-pilled at this point as this movement continues to go on and tries to bludgeon people into their fucking pocket, or turns a blind eye to the fact that Black Lives Matter is fucking killing people, and it's making all of these places where you guys got the defund the cops hashtag pushed around. Black people are being killed in these areas. Crimes going through the roof. Murders, homicides. Fucking hell. You assholes. In one party in Chicago, fucking Sunday, you shot 13 people. 13 fucking people. I think 6 of them were killed. Chicago's a fucking war zone. But hey, Black Lives Matter, everybody, right? Am I right? But there you have it, my friends. America turning against this movement. The lefties are running out of options. Get ready for a gigantic false flag. They're going to pull some crazy shit out as we head towards November. All of their stuff is failing left and right, and it's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. I thought Wu Flu was the fucking max, and then they set fucking 7% of this country on fire with these race riots. Now that didn't work. They didn't even get 2 months out of that. What the fuck is next? Who knows? But hold fast, my friends, as we head towards 2020. Whatever the Democrats do, I can guarantee you this: they'll done fuck it up. These people are completely inept. Get out there and vote, my friends. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video. Support the channel if you want to be kept up to date with the shenanigans coming from these lefties and BLM eating shit. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.